you know, and then I left. So I was outside then. Then I've been outside. But I'm just not outside with y'all. Okay, that's it. All you out there, we don't know which one of you is working. We don't know which one of you just pulling this Bricc Baby. It's a whole lot of uh niggas. Y'all getting paid 8,800 like 88,000 a month. And we seeing right now, watch this. Bricc Baby will get out, go to No Jumper, go back to the news, sit there with these dudes and say on hood, on 6-0 dead homies, and ain't nobody gonna say or do nothing. This what we mean by the streets is a myth. And like 600 said, you gotta use your brain. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No way. But as soon as old Prince gets ready, and he probably is ready, because he got the original charges versus now, it is what we mean. We want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta understand.
We want all the smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No mercy room. Spin the block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT South room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
So we just like, bro, what's going on with this story? He's not telling nobody nothing, all these big stories. So we come up with our own thing, like, man, I don't know what's up with Billy, bro. I don't even sound right. Whatever, I'm just reading. So, you know, it's just constant, bro. So anyway, whatever, how I go. We get his plea. Remember that sealed indictment? We finally got it. So I Wack100, his whole meeting team, put everything up. Just came out a couple days ago. I think Friday. But anyway, he got 10 charges. You know what I'm saying? 10 serious charges. And he agreed to forfeit everything. Plead guilty to everything. It's up to 15 years and 3 years supervised. Yeah, right? That's what they're proposing. You know, when I initially got the paperwork, you know, people, and I'm like, well, we could jump out there. And I read it, you know, it's a plea. Now, a lot of people who don't really know what's going on this court stuff, the plea agreement is not like, they think of the YSL that they all played out. Plead guilty, and you plead not guilty. He's trying to plead guilty because someone is in his ear or he's smart to realize it's hard to beat the feds. They got you. We didn't figure out how he got out for them 2 years, whatever, maybe we don't know. But this right here, he knows. He gonna plead guilty to be able to see his family again, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not mad at it for that. I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? Feds came and got me. If you're not gonna tell, you might as well plead guilty, bro, because they're not really wasting their time. They got pretty much nothing to convict you, bro. They got like a 90% conviction. You know what I'm saying? Small percentage of people who get out be like a little smaller and stuff, but the serious stuff, the guns and dope and stuff like that, like Rico, you're not beating them. You can forget about that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna give bro his flowers. See him and agreeing to testify to. Unless him agreeing to anything else.
Yes, easy, easy.
Any of his agreements, that he has to follow their rules in this agreement. I don't see him involved in nobody else.
Oh, but
And like I say, we're not
cigarettes.
but I'm gonna call a spade, and I'm gonna, I'm always gonna keep it
You
real.
gotta love.
Even though he go bad
my
about
smell
he
slow a little bit,
all
so
day
but I
long.
smell like a cigarette.
And I always tell you, I ain't tripping
bit.
about saying. Put him in the headlock, you know what I'm saying? That's still a little broke, but he always bad mouthing me. And I could easily paint the whole narrative if if I was some slime ball stuff like that. But I'm gonna just keep it real. I don't see nothing in there when you tell me, bro. You know what I'm saying? He trying to come home and see his family. He's pleading guilty to all 10 charges, whatever it come with. He's waiving all his benefits, rights, or whatever through the federal system. He's waiving all that. I plead guilty, give me my time, let me go home. So I'm not really mad at him for that. But yeah, since I got the actual agreement, it's public record. Free to Bricc, man. The streets don't really have nobody to really like, give out.
Oh, yes, it. So yeah, I mean that's really all I said, Wack.
So you wasn't saying cuz straight?
Nah, I'm just saying based on that paperwork. Hold on. You notice what I said? I said now maybe we'll find out later how he was out roaming the streets with that chopper. We'll find out later. But as far as this right here, he's not telling.
So
That was
listen.
all I said.
Okay, so listen, 600.
So let's get into it now.
So let's
You
go
know, I ain't
back.
gonna select the politics with me. Be a ratty rat. Fuck it.
We gonna go back. Listen, bro, you my brother, and if you say cuz straight and I see some other shit, I gotta holler at bro. I'm like, hold on, bro. Bro say cuz straight. What y'all mean? They like Wack. Out of all the 8 counts, the shooting he admitted to in the paperwork, the AK, the 2 guns they found on June 23rd with the 150-something rounds of ammunition, the gun they caught him with, the day of the arrest, the one that No Jumper had on camera, all this shit, and on top of him being an ex-con, convicted felon, they dropped everything but 1 count of handgun, and his court dated December 2025, which puts him at 9 months, and they give him 12 months, and the day they gave him time served, the paperwork right here said refer to probation. So listen, I don't know. Listen, I believe I can fly. I seen a few niggas jump off the roof and they ain't fly. So I'm just saying, I don't know, right? Let me tell you what's gonna be the ultimate. When he get out and he keep talking shit the way he do, saying on neighborhood, on hood, dead homie 6-0, that's gonna be the ugliest part of all of this, which works great for me and my movement. Because our movement is telling the kids this shit is all fake. You know what I'm saying? I might have to go add Bricc Baby to the 13 rules of the new commandments, even though he ain't a YN. I'm just saying, I don't know. He admitted to the parking lot shooting 2022, June 23rd when he denied it.
Hold on, pause that right there, Wack. How did you get a tape from the feds of Bricc Baby shooting?
You only know that because Bricc Baby told you, right. I don't want to be with you and Wack them, but Big U holding his tape he got of me blinking in a parking lot saying if I don't represent him going at y'all on this media shit, he gonna turn in the tape. That's what he told you, right?
Bricc told me, bro.
He told you after he got arrested June 23rd with the K and all that. Wait, he told you
for 6 months for y'all, cuz I won't do it, man. But now he talking about he gonna show the video, cuz I'm stressed out, cuz.
When we got the paperwork, the video was in there. The feds had it. He also told you when he got out June 23rd, 2023, right, that they told you it's a Big U Rico, not a 6-0 Rico, and Cud got a body or something in Vegas. We was oblivious to the kid, all that.
That was a fact.
I say 600. In order for the police to tell him that, he got to be sitting on their side of the table. That's like the offense telling the defense what play they gonna run.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You're not gonna do it. You 2 separate sides of the ball. So we sat back, didn't say nothing. Boom, August 2 months go by, Big U get up. That's when loose cannon went crazy. How this news, right? Then they let Big U go. So we like, well, they picked Bricc up. Bricc lying, talking about he got a Compton court drug case. We got Reggie Wright called a DA at Compton court. Good name come back. He never had no AK-47, no AK-47 in Compton court. He told us his AK was in Compton court.
That's
Now,
what. Right, bro.
that's when he started hollering and screaming, huffing and puffing on no jumper, talking about putting Kill Squad in the street and his ass nigga Wack100 know too much and all this. Okay, boom. We sit back. 2024 come, he there. 2025 March, he get arrested. Big U get picked up on Operation Draws Down, a Big U RICO. Bricc Baby is not in the RICO. Bricc Baby paperwork come out. The shooting he say Draws had the video of holding over his head is in Bricc Baby paperwork, along with the AK that he was denying for that last 18 months, that he was on the street, no court dates about, and the 2 handguns and 100-something rounds of ammunition and the gun they found on him the day of the arrest in March that he had on him in the No Jumper video when it showed.
Right.
Okay, now this nigga is in the feds and he's an ex-convict. They hold all that against you when they come to sentence. He been in there chilling, talking about the brick, not the trick. I'ma be coming home. Now, why we know? Because he been cooperating since 2022. He been on the street getting caught with shit and ain't had no court dates. So all you niggas he was with, that he knew about was selling weed and sending this over here and that over there and this over here. I wouldn't be surprised if he done gave something on Dirt case and all in the hood and outside. This is working, right? You don't go on the paperwork saying it. But if they didn't let you out and you know some niggas selling guns over here, okay, yeah, Big S Dog them selling guns to the niggas over here. They watch, boom, boom, that's a bust, you get credit for it. These niggas are sending weed to Mississippi. They watch, they bust, you get credit for it. You never mention because these niggas is taking deals and never go to trial anyway. They only get caught up is when a nigga go to trial and 5-10 years later, he come back on appeal and it's all there. So, if a nigga could tell me how a nigga on gang files, who got priors, who admitted to the shooting that they got the video to in the paperwork, who got caught with an AK, 2 handguns and 100-some rounds of ammunition in the state of California, and then got caught with another handgun with extended clips and extra round ammunition the day of arrest, how you get referred to probation. The fact that you entered an open plea was eye-raising. That means ain't no roof, but you was kind of confident in what was going to happen. This paperwork that EB just went and got today says they're referring you to probation, December 2025. Prince is putting everything together, going through it. We're going to run what the paperwork was when he got caught. All the counts, it was like 8 of them, to now they only got 1 count, possession of a 1 handgun. So they're disregarding the AK, they disregarding the ammo, they disregarding all this shit, and boom. But I'm saying, I'm just asking, is good? Because if you tell me he good, 600, I got to sit back and I got to let you Johnny Cochran in the situation. You my comrade, and maybe
This all
you
I'm
know
gonna say.
something I don't know.
This all I'm gonna say. If I was in the street, I'll stay from that nigga. That nigga wouldn't have my number. Wouldn't know nothing I got going on.
So
because he can't explain. He not gonna be able to explain
nobody.
They got guidelines, bro. They got minimums.
Nobody.
You feel what I'm saying? Don't just drop. Feds don't just drop shit unless you got something to give them.
Or you been giving them something.
Right. They don't just drop shit, bro. They're not even dropping shit in the state. I went to court for Nino. They raised his bill, nigga, from 50,000 to 100,000. He should be out right now at 12 o'clock. So they don't be just doing niggas favors. They're not on your team. You got to get him something. So I'll walk away from it. But this is one situation where You have to use your street common sense.
Yeah, this is why, to all you little bitty little mental midgets out there, tell Blood to come to the meeting. Tell Blood to come to the gathering. No, that's part of your plan.
And
No,
and he ain't the only
not
nigga that's
happening.
like that. It's a thousand
Not
niggas just like that.
happening. If you think you gonna draw me out and bait me in, use a damn imbecile, use a mental midget, use a goddamn fool. Not going to happen. No. I went to a meeting yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I met yesterday. Okay, I went to Paradigm. I met with the some of y'all might know them. The Yoko twins. The Yoko twins, two females. They real, we contracted them for Nothing But Sports, which is a new app, a new company that's formed that we're working on it for boxing and sports and all this shit. That's going to the Truth TV network, which is ran by Jared Flood. Those of y'all don't know who Jared Flood is. He's the one that heads Trump's all Trump social media, all Trump social platforms, right? So Nothing But Sports will be on the True platform, which gives us 6.2 million impressions, which very minimum. They pay us 3 cents per the 6.2 just for being on the platform. Got nothing to do with the various other platforms that got 8 million, 7 million. This is a total different ball game we just entered in. On top of that, we do our own content with 600. We got content with you. I got a meeting today with Adrian Broner. We're going to do something with him, and then our fights and so on and so forth, right? But I went on a meeting yesterday uh, to the design building. I pulled up, you know what I'm saying, in parking lot. You know, it was a homeboy. As he got at me. He Mr. CR. He participated in our talent shows. He's like, Wack, what up? Had on security uniform. The design building. I went up to the 8th floor, walked in there. My partner Steve Marcano just got off a plane, and the two twin girls from Detroit, the Chaldeans. We sat down. We had a meet. And pulled up. The other homie pulled up. He came in the mud. They was deep up in spot. You feel me? Nigga, they was deep. It was people at computers and shit, all kind of people's editors and shit. I'm like, these niggas in here deep. Got a phone call. Can you meet us at the Fairmont Hotel in Century City? You know what I'm saying? We went over there, met Jared Flood and the people from Hulu and all these other platforms who want our shit on their platforms, who's gonna put it there because Trump Socials is telling them they're partners with us to put it there. And then from there, we went to Boa Steakhouse where we brought the Yoko twins and Jared Flood, and then his business partner from London who designs everything, along with Steve Marcano, myself. This is where I ran into Gunner at. He was over there hiding in the corner by himself. Think he heard my voice and shit didn't go well. He left by himself though. I mean, shit, Gunner. Look, nigga, I ain't gonna do you nothing. We just talk about your ratty. Nigga, I don't want to do nothing to you. You ain't tell on me. Shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, but I was outside, and not only that, nigga, I was outside from. I pulled up to the Mercedes dealer. I had to get a service, and the homie that run the dealer is a Sudaño from Bakersfield, and I didn't have an appointment, but he like Wack. We did time together. Don't trip, yo. Mandatory rush. Get this Benz in here. Get everything done. I kicked it with the homie in his office because he runs the Benz dealership. The Southside homie I was locked up with, and we laughed and joked about the content he was saying, and he was telling me about all this shit and 50 yards and shit he been watching, and then I left. So I was outside then. I've been outside. But I'm just not outside with y'all. Okay, that's it. All you niggas out there, we don't know which one of you niggas is working. We don't know which one of you niggas is pulling this Bricc Baby shit. It's a whole lot of niggas Nigga, y'all getting paid 8,800, like 88,000 a month. And we seeing right now, watch this. Bricc Baby will get out, go to No Jumper, go back to the news, sit there with these dudes and say on hood, on 6-0 dead homies, and ain't nobody gonna say or do nothing. This what we mean by the streets is a myth. And like 600 said, you gotta use your brain. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No way. But as soon as old Prince gets ready, and he probably is ready, because he got the original charges versus now, it is what we mean. By the way, Captain Desire, the Trump people heard our back and forth. They definitely brought up Charlie Kirk yesterday at the meeting at Boy. Definitely did.
Oh yeah, what they say?
They said, hey, Wack. I said, what? Well, they called me Cash. They said, how do you feel about Charlie Kirk? I said, I appreciate his message. He said, you know why we're doing business with you? I said, why? Because we thought we knew you wouldn't lie to us. I said, what you mean? He said, we heard you tell this Israelite dude. He got a little mad at you. And the fact that we can ask you and you tell us the same thing, hey, you a guy we can trust. We don't know why they think we're racist and all this type of things. All this racist in the world, yes. Is it some things about people I don't like? Yes. There's things about black people, white people, Mexican, things about all kind of people I don't like. And not the whole race, it's people from that race. He said, but as you see, we just did a huge deal with you and your partner, and y'all don't look like us, and we don't understand it because it's people from your side that try to harm you, as we heard you say. Yeah, he said, okay, well, what do they call us to help? Look, sure, you got some great shit, but we can do without it. We already up and moving. We could say, this ain't no damn affirmative action. We get some type of kickback or some shit. We could simply say, we're not interested. He said, but hey, maybe you could do what old Charlie did and enlighten the people to, instead of frowning, smile a little bit, and we can all do some damn business because we all out chasing the same thing. Success. He said, yeah, we did full background check on you. We pulled up all your stuff. You're a wolf. You our type of guy. It's probably some things about us you may not. I said, I watch Mississippi burning in Redwood at least once every other month. He said, yeah, there was some times. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Trust me, I know. He said, but I don't see that going on today. Your people too strong to even allow that to happen. So he asked me, do you think that Charlie Kirk was racist for stating statistics? I said, not at all, not for stating statistics. So do you think he was racist for giving his opinion on affirmative action and this other thing that puts people ahead of people? I said, no, not at all. Morgan Freeman himself got mad when they said best black actor because he wanted people to say he's the best actor, not put him in a box. Because saying you're the best black actor says you're only getting this because you're black, but overall you're not considered. I don't know. I guess I see shit different. As I see it a little different. But I was definitely outside yesterday. All day, about 9-10 hours. Man, we was outside like a motherfucker, man. Now, I don't know where these other niggas was at. But you niggas over there, man, y'all got a problem. Watch when Bricc Baby get out. Ain't nobody say nothing. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. He gonna get on there and act like, nigga, you ain't went to court and filed one motion to get rid of nothing. Everything you got caught with is dead banger. And just because it's me speaking out of 600, they gonna ride with him. And when they do, you doing exactly what I want you to do. Youth, we got another story for you. 13 Commandments. Don't believe them. I don't know where Prince at, man, because whenever he ready, I don't know if he gonna do it now or later, but Prince, shout out to Eddie boy, going down to the federal building, getting to work. I just wanted to know from 600 was good. That was all I was.
Listen, I'm trying to understand. Did we forget the reason why they raided old boy?
I believe he was threatening to kill his baby mama.
Threatening on a lot of baby mother. And the Fed said what? The Fed said we almost did what? We almost burnt our whole investigation by going to pick him up that day. So the Feds just said, fuck it. That's crazy.
Oh, I remember the work. Nigga threatened to kill his baby mama.
So then they raid you with that whole task force that had like 4 or 5 different agencies, and then they see you throw AKs and guns over the balcony, and they just let you out.
No, they got the guns. That's what he was lying to everybody. Said, Wack100, I wasn't caught with nothing. That's when he was doing all that. Wack100, I wasn't caught with nothing.
Very important. So you had a reckless evading charge. This is what they know about, by the way. It's what they put in your paperwork. This is not what you ever been convicted of, ever been arrested of. This is exactly the reasons why they know they can charge you with felon in possession. Reckless evading, California Vehicle Code, Section 2800, Superior Court of California, April 16, 2010. Case number Bravo Alpha 368213. Possession of a controlled substance in violation of California Health and Safety Code, Section 11350A. California, County of Los Angeles, case number Sierra Alpha 079886, December 6, 2012. That's 2 felonies right there. And 1 is for controlled substance, so you should be at adequate possession as well. Same as Boosie. Let's keep going. Another possession of a substance charge in violation of California Health and Safety Code, Section 11350 Alpha. Same in the County of LA. Case number Sierra Alpha 085626, February 4th, 2014. Criminal threats. That's your 3rd felony. Criminal threats in violation of California Penal Code, Section 422 Alpha, in the Superior Court of the State of California, County of Los Angeles, case number Bravo Alpha 433220, August 2nd, 2016. So that's your 4th felony, by the way. Robbery in violation of California Penal Code, Section 211, Superior Court of the State of California, County of LA, case number Bravo Alpha 456220, October 7, 2020. So that's your 5th felony, by the way. Felony for robbery, felony for criminal threats, 2 felonies for possession of controlled substance, and 1 felony for reckless evading. Then they have you dead to rights on count 2. They say on or about June 23rd, 2023 in Los Angeles County. This is the actual raid in question. But then the Central District of California, defendant Zaire Mitchell also known as all those dumbass fucking AKAs, they all list them here, knowingly possess the following firearms and ammunition, each in and affecting interstate and foreign commerce, which tells you that the guns were not his. They came either out of state or purchased by somebody else. Just do the math there. A Ruger model LCP .380 caliber pistol. A Connect model T Papa 9 Sierra Foxtrot 9mm caliber pistol. And then the Hell Pump, the 5.56 45 caliber pistol, which is that AK AR pistol style, right? They recovered 26 rounds of 9mm, 32 rounds of 5.56, 6 rounds of 380, 31 rounds of 5.56, and another 36 rounds of 5.56, all different manufacturers. 1 round of a 45, 1 round of another 45. Let's see what else they found. They state that here you normally possess such forms of ammunition, knowing that you have been previously convicted on or more felonies. Now, they list all the way back to 2010. What they didn't do, which is very convenient, they don't have a lot of your Atlanta shit on there. You don't want niggas to go back to Atlanta shit. You can be arrested for a lot of shit in Atlanta, a lot of drug charges, and the feds didn't put none of this shit in here. I wonder why. Let's keep going. Let's see what else they got. So that's 1, if you take and count, 1, 2, 3, 4 guns. 3 guns they recovered at your home of residence after they had you on federal wiretap, threatening to unalive your baby mother. The feds, and I quote the feds, don't want to do this in real time, but hey, sometimes you got to. We almost blew the whole investigation into Big U by going to pick you up. If the feds are telling you that,
slow down.
I will not, but I will.
Feds said what? And they said this to who?
They said this in the paperwork, in the Bricc Baby paperwork, in the indictment paperwork, that they almost blew their whole investigation when they went to pick you up that night. You was on federal wiretap. No, sorry, go ahead.
They were talking to him, or they were just saying, like, was they telling him we almost blew the bit, or are they just speaking amongst themselves?
That's what they put inside of the actual paperwork, that as a result of them having to go pick him up, they almost blew the investigation. Not that they told him that, but that this was a result of them having to go pick him up.
And what year was this?
2023.
What month? That's June. That's the June 23rd pickup.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Okay.
But remember, he's on federal wiretap at the time. He don't know that. That's how they heard it. So if he was smart, think about it, Wack. If he's smart, he don't question why he just got raided?
We don't know he didn't know that because he had the June 22 shooting and he knew something.
Exactly.
He knew something. But keep it rolling. 8 counts, right?
Yes, 5. Let me see real quick. That's 1, 2, 3. 3 possession of guns. And he's only going to plead to count 2, felon in possession
of a handgun.
Of a handgun out of all those guns. So he got that. He got that. I mean, laugh. Hold on. So the feds got you on federal wiretap for a different RICO, right? They hear you about to unalive your BM. They go to pick you up, and they find 3 guns on you with ammunition for all guns.
And one of them being an assault rifle in the
one
state of
being an assault
California.
rifle. They already got another shooting that you did a year prior. They got the video of that. And then they got another gun when they pick you up on. And you out on what? Okay, let me keep going though, because I don't know. That's how that works? I don't know. That's a lot of guns. That's a lot of guns for a nigga with 5 felonies. Armed career criminal anywhere. Give me 1 second. Let me get some paperwork up. Y'all ping up and share the fucking room. Anybody want to come off the mic? Any street niggas in here? It's a lot of guns. Anybody? Where the homies at?
Nope, I'm a working man over here.
What up? What up? What up?
Listen.
It's a lot of guns, homie.
They got them. And they raid your shit. The feds raid your shit. The federal task force that's investigating a whole separate RICO that you got a wiretap on. Remember, the wiretap came from the big RICO. That's in the paperwork. So there is something tied to the fact that they got the authorization to get the wiretap on you anyway. That still hasn't been revealed. How the fuck did they even get a wiretap on you, and how are you even tied to that whole big U shit? That's still up in the air. But the wiretap wasn't for whatever you had going on personal and your own separate shit. The wiretap was for your connection to the big U RICO. That's what authorized that for the paperwork. And then they overheard you doing some foul shit, and then they came to go pick you up and found 3 guns on you. And added another charge for you throwing those guns over the balcony because they saw you do it. So G. Wayne, they got you on a shooting in 2022. They had enough on you to get the wiretap on you. They didn't raid you because they got you threatening to kill your BM on the wiretap. When they raid you, they find 2 guns, 2 pistols, plus an AR pistol. They add another charge because you tried to throw them over the balcony. And then you got out of jail with in a day with no bail? Get the fuck out of here.
All I'm saying is that the raid was forced because they couldn't let no shit go down while they listening. They didn't want to, but they had to. But I think those guns is real important to tie him into big U shit.
There's no coincidence that they tell you the serial numbers of every single gun that he had, by the way.
Yeah, that's all gonna tie him into his shit. He had his own shit going on, in my opinion.
Did he?
And then, go ahead.
Did he get sentenced or something today?
Nah, he gets sentenced in December, but they dropped a lot of shit, Lavish.
Oh yeah.
AK-47s, bullets, all kind of shit.
Or what they got it? What that work at you reading? It's some new shit.
Yeah, the homie came in with it today. Wack came in with it.
Yo, what up, live? This is new play agreement. I'm gonna shit you right now. Yeah, but his related case dated to that Christian Bus nigga, the Christian Forbes nigga, the nigga that's the known gun runner. Him being related to it, it's just a big piece of that puzzle right there, bro.
Oh yeah,
You
all
draw
that shit gonna get tied together eventually.
Yeah, you might not be able to see it right now, but it's all right there.
Exactly.
Both of their cases are tied together in the system anyway, and both of their cases are tied together with that '60s case still.
Yep.
That's just how that go. Remember, just knowing how the flow of indictments go, until they arrest everybody on that indictment will not be unsealed.
Hey, it's a can of worms, bro.
Yeah, that's how
Hey,
that go.
that Dirk shit, all that shit about to get tied together. Watch.
Yeah.
Behind them goddamn guns.
And
Watch.
remember, okay, and the Dirk shit, they've never told you, they haven't told you yet where those guns came from. They only told you that it came from the 60s. That's it. That's the only information they ever gave you on that. They know a lot of shit about a lot of shit. There's a lot of sealed documents in that case.
Exactly.
That's one thing that they never gone into detail about. Is remember those guys when they flew over G Wayne? There's no allegations that they flew over from Chicago with guns.
Nope.
Them niggas ain't put no guns on the plane and checked them in. So the allegation is that one nigga went and picked up guns. That's what he says. They don't tell you who he picked up guns from, if that nigga's talking, if they know who that person is. But they tell you what set that nigga came from. It's that fucking simple. Do the math.
Yeah, love, this shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy.